If anyone in the chat calls a block 6, then maybe just makes me look stupid. But at the same time, I've always just called it away just because I don't have the Warzone mouse mat. or the map up on my screen.
Maybe that's why I just haven't got any kills in Warzone recently. I just haven't got the Warzone mouse
Because you
mat.
don't know the name of the place?
Yeah, I don't have the knowledge that Bryce has.
That's it. Okay, right. It's nothing to do with you.
That can be said of a lot of people, to be fair.
Well, kill's actually been picked up yet. Wuskin's down and he is gone to the Gulag. This could not have went worse for Delio and Wuskin, really. Oh, God.
Wow.
Oh, God.
You heard Delio there. I'm dead. Maybe not. Maybe not. Surely not.
Oh,
Delio.
my God.
What a clutch from Delio. He even resigned himself to defeat there. He was like, I'm dead. This is done. But no. Left alive with Mystic. Got to get that res off. We'll go for it. We'll also be diligently listening for the players to push. The noises. What a reaction. No, wait, it's a target. Still get it. What?
Oh, Mystic said it best. The French monster. Oh, my goodness me. As if this one right. And it can happen. You can be dropped super, super early. Looking at this one, though. Who's left alive and kicking? It is 10,000 days. Still alive in this game and with kills as well. This one should be done and dusted. The other team are dead.
It should be, yeah, and that is unfortunate, I think, for Velox. I mean, we kind of spoke before we got into this entire tournament, really, about the players that we thought we would highlight. Velox, of course, was one of those players, being an ex-professional Call of Duty player. And now he's not having the best game. Oh, hello! What on earth was that? It's going to be 10,000 days, and his teammate surely coming out on top here. You got to get away, though, if you're the player on screen. He's desperately trying to do it. There you go, gets it in the end with a C4. Lovely play there, Ton.
Yeah, really well played. Just surviving at this point, but as far as we're aware, this game is done and dusted.
GT player, and of course now he's a Warzone streamer. He's still got that skill at the moment. Let's see what he can do. He's left alive with Mystic. Got to get that res off. We'll go for it. We'll also be diligently listening for the players to push. The noises. What a reaction. No, wait, it's a target. Still get it. What?
Oh, Mystic said it best. The French monster. Oh, my.
Player is going to have to come to them. Circle does not include that building. They're going to be well aware of that fact. And here they go. China Lake gets the armor off. The FFAR will surely finish the job. And it will. And there you go. Legendary and Danik, they have a lot of kills. Of course, we can't actually see Danik's total there because the webcam covers it. And there you go. 29 kills versus the 5 of Berry and Moonride. That is quite the difference.
Significant difference, of course. We'll go back on everybody.
It is, but you never should count out anybody out early on. But, of course, the situation that Rigot finds himself in here is probably not the best. But getting those kills up here, seems pretty confident to run straight into these fights as well. It's just such an open area of the map. You can very easily get sniped out. I believe Gagold has actually just been taken down. And she goes into the Gulag as well. So massive here. Pornyhoff is also going to see how he does get on here in the Gulag with the Mac 10. Preeming for the gunfight. Gotta win this Gulag if you're a Berry. You're already behind, I believe, in terms of the kills. Very important, and there it is. Chance to get back in this game.
Yep. Big chance. Let's have a look. We're getting a good look here. Berry sitting on 9 and 6 for Moonride. So that's 15 kills, I believe.
To consider getting your teammate back in, which is exactly what he's doing, and also repositioning yourself properly inside that storm.
Yep. And they need to make sure they got some height here. The top of Hospital is probably the best, well, would have been the best spot to go into, but you can see where the circle is making its move to. Going for the loadout drop here is risky. It's right in the open. Gets a hold of it. Here's the enemy dropping in, but needing to survive. That's the prime play here from Rakron. So that's 16 kills of his own. Such a close game between these two.
Oh, Rakron!
My
Hello?
goodness.
Rakron? Oh, Jesus. He is so accurate with a weapon, Ton.
Stupidly good. Well,
here's a question nearby as well. So to get this kill, it would effectively mean exactly that. But Pantheon knows there are going to be more than one players around him. Gets that first kill, looks for the second, spots him out of number 3. Encarest, surely not. A 4th is still about. Player actually got up there. So Encarest still has a bit of work to do. Has been stunned up. Goes for the kill, gets it. Now you got to armor up if you're Encarest. There's still more work to be done. The job is not finished. Encarest having the time of his life though at the moment, just trying to dip and dive about. Knows there's still a player around here, at least one. There's the kill. Yep. And now it's just a case of somehow we stayed alive here. I'm absolutely shocked.
His problem is here, he doesn't have any utility, doesn't really have a great deal of bullets. Not a load of armor either. He's repositioned. I see somebody on top of the police station now. I'm not 100% sure. He's really not in a good spot to pick up many more here. The elimination,
but yeah, the fact that it came down to a helicopter play, grab the first helicopter, and then basically throw it. And this is exactly what we were talking about. Super excited to see this. Grabs the helicopter, heads to Superstore, squish on the first one. Then, instead of squishing the second one by staying in it, decides needs to make sure this kill gets done. Throws the helicopter at the enemy player and finishes it off with a pistol. And that's the win as he checks the scoreboard. Unbelievable scenes. Just to have...
This could come down. Every kill will matter.
Take majority, everyone's right. Yeah, you see him, you see him.
So tense for Ponyhoff looking for these gunfights. He's seen him. He's seen him. So has Rocket though. They're both fighting for the same kills here. Rocket puts the shots in. Huge. Both of them looking for it. Ponyhoff goes for it. Ponyhoff gets one. Rocket looks for the other one. Ponyhoff's going for these shots. Who's going to get the gunfight? Ponyhoff gets it down. Rocket gets it in the end. And I don't know who's coming in with a finish of the car. Come on, style on him. Style on him, FIFA Kill.
Yo, let's go, Casey. Come on, bro.
It's just a point to put out as well. It was actually a year today that Warzone was released.
Wow.
It was yeah, you know.
It feels like longer than that. I won't lie. It feels like it's been around for eternity. I think that's probably an alternate effect of the fact that we've been inside for a year, ton. I think that's probably it. But FIFA Kill. Never mind what I'm saying. FIFA Kill is having the
just being a little bit cautious. You know, a win's a win, and they've already won the round, so they might as well continue on. Jump down, being very, very careful here with the blue, and the rotation coming in. And he's already called that out to his teammate, knowing that the player is in that house. There's a player all coming through the bushes as well. He's going to check behind him, end up getting that player down as well. There's a player behind him as well. That player's all coming out of the gas. They go down. Jetstyle getting another kill to the good. And now it is a 2 versus 2 for the win in this game. And while obviously it doesn't matter in context of the tournament, it's going to be nice anyway. Team wipe, and that is going to be done. They celebrate with the round win, but also the win of the Warzone game. Big celebrations coming out there from Jetstyle. Huge plays in the end. Throwing the arms up.
Oh, he's happy. He is one happy guy, and why wouldn't you be? You've just survived elimination. Pantheon and Encarest, who are in the lead. Unsure what it currently sits at, but Delio with 11 kills to his name. Looking for 2 here. Spots out the second one, goes for it. Looking for number 2. Will try, but unfortunately there's more players around him. He's going to fall. And now it's just Wusk left alone here to deal with it. He knows what he wants to do, and now in this gulag, we'll see if he's able to get an opportunity to get more kills.
There you go.
Wiz looking for it, challenging for it. There it is, gets the gunfight. He'll go back in, and now I'm kind of intrigued to see what he does here. Does he go back on his old stuff, or does he look straight for a new drop?
I think you take your time in this one. Even if he can just pick up a few more kills, it's a good spot to be in. You don't need to go crazy. Try and find yourself a nice little spot. Of course, you could go back to Org from down low. Another down coming in here from Twan. This is going to be a big, big numbers game. Out of this player. The only one left alive. We're going to have to see the screenshot towards the end to see who's in the lead. But Don Cacklin's team will 1-0 up. Don Cacklin down. Sorry, it is actually going to be Recurrent 24-22. Oh, it's so difficult.
We said, you know, they have to actually go for this fight, but it's just a horrible fight to have in a kind of a tight area like that. And you can see them getting tagged up all the time. Eventually, that ended up ending their game from what had a fairly close-run contest. And we said this was the last game in Swiss Round 1 to kind of continue on. I believe there may possibly be another game going on. I've been told we probably will go to it. Pornyhoff versus Iziku, apparently.
Stream currently got 15 kills, looking for 16. He's going to get it, of course. Just the shots that he is taking right now, right? Challenging a sniper rifle with an AUG. I know that gun's nutty, right? But still, that is something else. Now he's looking for more kills at the moment. He's able to down another one, gets the eliminations with a Semtex as well. Ton, how on earth do you stop this man?
I think it's the nerves.
I mean, at this moment in time, he seems to be running into fights at the correct time, which is always